What's up, guys? Crypto Savvy here. I hope everybody's having a fabulous Sunday. It looks like the 55 EMA on the weekly is still holding. We're going to take a look at that. Also, we're going to be giving away the free Bitcoin aluminum sign, so stick around for that. We will be picking a random comment, and whoever wins, just get a hold of me on my email address, and we'll get it out to you. Also, I want to remind you guys, there's a 100% free Discord group in the description below the video. Definitely check it out. If you love crypto, you'll love the community. There's also some affiliate links down there, guys, that really help the channel out and help keep this content free. So if you can use them, awesome. If you can't, that's all right too. Let's get on with the video. All right, guys, as always, I want to start out by saying I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is my opinion and my view of the market only. Anybody that's doing any trading or investing in this market, I suggest you do your own due diligence and your own research, as this market is extremely volatile and risky. Also, keep in mind, it's still a speculative market. Do not put in more than you're willing to lose. And with that being said, if you're new here or you haven't already, definitely hit the subscribe button in the lower right-hand side of the screen. Tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post new videos, because I do post new videos every single day to try to keep you updated on the market. Also, leave your comments in the comment section and give it a like. Let's get on with it. All right. Looking at Bitcoin, still looking at this as a big bull flag. And I know a lot of people are looking at the triangle, so we'll take some measured moves off of that too. If you guys have been watching my videos the past few days, I have been calling this 98.73, and it almost hit on the dot. My long did get filled. I did close it out up here. And I do have another long in, and if you belong to the Discord, you know what I'm doing. So, all right, let's look at what's going on here. So let's take some measured moves of what's going on here. Let's first look at the worst case scenario would be looking at this whole thing as a descending triangle, and the target being down in the $4,500 range. I don't think that is likely. There is also, if you measure the smaller triangle here to where it broke down, that gets us to about that $6,300 range. That's definitely a possibility if the 77 doesn't hold. And let's look at that real quick. Look at it on the weekly. This is what I was talking about in the thumbnail here. As you can see, the 55 EMA is still holding here. We will have to see what happens, but it's still looking good. Also, I want to show you guys where I think that we're at in this cycle. And what I believe is right here that we are in 2, which is 2 over here back in 2012. And next would be 3. And I know a lot of people are saying it can't be 3 because 3 didn't break the all-time high that we're going into now. But if you look, 3 was 50% of this run here. And we've already hit 50% of this run. So I do believe we could see new all-time highs yet this year, guys, as long as that 55 EMA holds. Let's go back to Bitcoin in the daily and take a look at what's going on. This is what I expect to hold here, the 77.02. If that does not hold, then we're looking at our lower targets. Our big area to break, in my opinion, is going to be this 9,300 range. We need to break that, test it for support, and then continue up to break this bull flag to get on to our new all-time highs. Now let's look at the RSI real quick. RSI, you can see we are in a falling wedge. I do believe we are most likely going to come up, test the top of this, which is probably going to be around that $9,300 range, and we'll see what happens at that point. Let's go into the 4-hour RSI. See what's going on there. Whoops, that's a 3-hour, 4-hour. There we go. All right, so if you guys have been watching, we were watching this falling channel, and we came out of it in a rising broadening wedge, which we broke out of here, and I went short. And like I said, if you belong to the Discord community, I do post my trades in there. I'm not a day trader. I don't trade all the time, sometimes more than others, but I usually try to do longer trades. But I did short here. got out and I did long down here at the 78.73. I had that long in there for a few days. Actually, I changed it to 79.80 is where it got in. So, but anyways, I did think we were going to test the top of this, which is still possible to come down and test the top of this channel. That would be lower lows, but we'll take a look at the price action. And then we'll take a look at Litecoin also. I want to remind you guys, my wife's webpage is up. And this is a awesome way to support the channel and you actually get something back. Check it out. It's inkyourimage.com. She has shirts, coffee mugs, the signs that I'm giving away. There's 3 different size signs, so make sure you check the sizes on them. But there's hats, beer koozies. Also, she can do more than just crypto. She can put whatever you want. She can do pictures or anything you want on it. So just to put that out there. Yeah, good way to support the channel, guys. I appreciate it. And get back over to the chart. This is the area we're looking at now, which is this symmetrical triangle forming here, which could be a bear pennant. I do want to keep that in mind, but I think there's a very good chance that we break upwards out of it too. And we'll take a look at the measured moves there. First, we'll take a look at the bearish measured moves. And this one being from the breakdown at 9,300 down to here, measuring that as a flag. And if we were to break down in this area, that also gets us to that 6,300 range. I do have some more measured moves in there. This one here is measuring just this pennant. If we were to break down, and that gets us right around the $6,800 range. I do also have, well, we already took a look at the other ones. So yeah. All right, let's look at what's going on now. All right, so we are in this triangle here, the symmetrical triangle. There is a possibility, guys, we come down for a triple bottom test, and that would make this a descending triangle. And you know what that means? That could be bearish. But as of right now, I'm not going to make any calls other than I do believe we're most likely going to break up out of this. And the measured move off of that, guys, would be measuring the triangle. And depending on where we break out, you know, it could be way over here, but it gets us right around that 9,300. So I do believe we're going to test the bottom of this triangle. If we break through and get support there, guys, I believe it's on to new all-time highs this year. So that's where I'm at with Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Litecoin, you can see I have a falling wedge drawn here. And we have the same thing. We have a triangle within there. We'll take a look at the targets in a minute. First, I want to look at this. We had the rising channel here, falling channel. And again, this is the daily RSI, guys. And we've been bouncing off this bottom. If you look here, it is making lower lows in the price action. And it's going straight across. There is some divergence there. We could get another nice push up. If we break out of the top of this channel, guys, that's going to be extremely bullish. So keep an eye out for that. The measured move of the break of this wedge would get us, if we measure the whole wedge, to, depending on where we break out, guys, could be around the $120 range. So we'll take a look at that as it comes. Let's go into the 4-hour RSI real quick. All right, 4-hour RSI, as you can see, had this rising wedge drawn here, which we fell out of here. Got resistance, resistance, and resistance again. Now, do we move on up? Let me put a trend line here. Could we possibly come back up and come back in this? Yes, I do believe that is actually probably pretty likely. We may come down a little more first, but let's take a look at the price action. And just like in Bitcoin, I'm looking at a triangle here. And this is a symmetrical triangle also, but it's starting to look more like a descending triangle, or ascending triangle, I'm sorry. And the measured move off that, let's take a look at the bearish case first. And that would be measuring from the breakdown right here. And we take that down. That gets us to the 3373 range. But that would break us out of this wedge. So I'm thinking that's probably less likely. Let me try something real quick. I'm going to clone this line. Oops, I don't know why it did that. What the heck? There we go. TradingView is really screwing up on me. All right, let me clone this. Why is my line cloning like that? No idea. Oh well, I'm gonna have to move on. But I wanted to look at this maybe as a possible channel, but I don't think so. All right, let's zoom back in. And like I said, looking at the 33 worst case scenario, but that would be dropping out of this wedge. So honestly, I don't think that's going to happen. I could be wrong, but the other bearish case scenario would be measuring the triangle to the breakdown. If we were to break down in this area, guys, that gets us down to the $46 range. So keep an eye on that. Make sure you get these trend lines drawn in and keep a close eye on that. If we break up from there, guys, the measured move on that is the 66.13 range. So definitely a good possibility. Just keep an eye on that. If you are trading, be extremely careful, guys. I wouldn't trade other than the break of this. And I would put some serious stops on it. If it breaks up, put your stops under the trend line. If it breaks down, put your stops over the trend line over here. But yeah, I think that's about it. Don't forget to check out my wife's webpage, inkyourimage.com. And let's do the random comment picker and pick the winner of the sign. Here are the signs. This is the first one. Oops. Let me click over real quick to show you. So this is the sign here. This is the first one to choose from. There's two to choose from. That's the first one. This is the second one, and let's get into it and pick our winner. Whoops. Over here. There we go. All right. So let's pick. Man, the views are really crappy this week. I know I've been doing later videos too. That don't help, but I think a lot of people are getting kind of bored. Let's do it out of this video right here. We will copy link address, move it over to the random comment picker. Paste it in there and pick a random winner. Yukon Jack Cornelius, crypto savvy, but you would agree the name of the game is to stack Bitcoin no matter how you make it. All right, Yukon Jack, get a hold of me. You have won the sign. Let me know which one you want and we'll get it out to you. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so by clicking the Crypto Savvy logo above my head. Tick the notification bell to get notified when I post new videos. Smash those likes and leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and I'm out.